The hours rolled over. I feel like I've sort of settled down a little bit. Maybe. Let's go ahead. I feel comfortable hitting the continue button. I think it's just gonna... Yeah. Still feel like my lighting is a little too hot here. Hang on. I can't augment this. I feel like it doesn't remember what I tell it to. Okay, that makes it whiter. Don't want that one. Makes it a little bit yellower. Can I diminish the intensity? Just a tad. Now we want a little bit more than that. There. I think that's probably better. Okay. Someone please tell me how to do the equivalent of F11 on this thing. What is that? What's F11 do? I don't know function keys. I know F4, and that's about it. F1 through 3 lets you save and load your save state on ZSNES. I don't know anything else. Fourth book is your favorite? It's huge! It's a massive collection of pulp and ink. You had it gifted to you for your birthday, but you would have bought it regardless. JK's shittiness does not overrule my nostalgia and love for that world. I mean, there are some who would argue that you should be willing to give up some fictional appreciation for allyship, and I understand that argument. I don't know. Hey, Papa Beatloaf, welcome to the stream. I'm not getting it. I'm not really interested. But it looks neat. It looks like people might enjoy it. And I think there's more than one way to be an ally. So, like, I'm not in that group, but if I had to choose between, like, interpersonal respect and kindness and someone buying a video game, I'd probably pick the first one. Or it's someone not buying a video game, I guess. Alright, anyway, Crisis Core. Your phone battery's low. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Damn! Where is he? Did he leave the factory?
I mean, he was running away. I should probably recap what happened last time. I stopped at a weird time. Okay, so we came to this village. We came to this village out here. Oh, jeez. All right. Sung with the
There's no time.
backup.
We have to leave now.
Oh, I know, Beatloaf. I know.
Wait, we're gonna give up the search?
Wait, what have I done? Did I miss bits? Thank you for the bits, Sly.
An airstrike has been called.
Hang on, let me catch up on shit.
Are you sure nobody is at Angeal's house?
I'm trying my best out here. Your man's dying. Sly showed your bits. No answer. All right. Well, we're gonna have like a fucking faction war in the chat, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Welcome to the stream, Jay Walnut. Hi. Did you say stuff? Hang on. Did you say stuff already? This crisis in Benora Village can wait. It's not a big deal. My brain is upside down in my skull right now. You guys are gonna have to give me a little leeway. You didn't say anything, but welcome to the stream nonetheless. And same to you, Prime Sonic. We're doing a little bit of Crisis Core. So just a quick little update. Soldier First Class has like 3 members: Angeal, Sephiroth, and Genesis. Genesis did a runner, took a bunch of second classes with him, somehow turned them into clones of himself, and then Angeal fucked off too. So we decided to go to their village, Angeal and Genesis' hometown, and get to the bottom of what the flink is going on over here. I apologize for using such rough language. You're just getting into the chat spirit? Oh, okay, I see. That's good. No, I really do appreciate the bits. Thank you. You watched your wife play this whole game to near 100%? Why not all the way 100%?
Genesis has begun shelling the town.
On the Sabbath.
Oh man, what do we do now?
Use timely sword strikes to destroy shells.
What?
Okay, we're gonna get this first try.
Too slow. Keep focus.
We're gonna do it.
Same routine as before.
I'm very good at video games.
I have to be.
Pay close attention to the fuse sound and the shell color. That's all the advice I can give you.
Fuse sound?
Minerva is a bitch to the tune of 10 million HP.
Keep your ears open.
I think it's more like 8 million,
The
isn't
sound
it?
will indicate the right time.
All
to
you need is
attack.
Costly Punch.
Watch for the shell's color change too. I'm counting on you.
Fuse sound and color, huh? I have to get to Angeal's mom quickly.
All right. What's coming at me? Are they firing swords at me? Do I have to cut them in half with my bullet? Yeah. Yeah. Enemy swords will fly towards you. Destroy them with your bullet. Yeah, okay, I got it. This is gonna go smoothly. Perfectly. I'm good at rhythm. Time to be a motherfucker. The fuck? That wasn't your fault, White Oak. It was mine. Oh well. So much for 100%. You gotta throw the game away now. They are very slow missiles. The last one's a piece of shit, though. Yeah, look at that. How dare they throw that at me?
The shelling has stopped. Looks like you got almost all of them. Good. I've just received word. The airstrike is commencing. Hurry.
I hope she's all right. Gotta find her. Now.
It's like a Neil Breen movie, isn't it? Gotta find her. Now. Alright, so this part. Remember those treasures? I don't think I picked that one up. Shit. I'll get it on the way back. They're now collectible. And we have to collect them quickly. Okay, I did grab them. Alright, cool. I can't stop to listen to the dialogue because there's not time. A very limited amount of it. Okay, there's one there. There's one there. And shit, there was one more. Ah! Where was it? There. Okay. Yeah! Angeal's mom. Whew!
After some deliberation, I've managed to buy a little more time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do whatever needs to be done.
Thank you, Tsung.
Hover text?
Those shells are Shinra products too. So you'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement.
Well, I ate one of those swords to the face, so it's not a whole lot I can do about it. Time stops when he's reading for your information. Oh, does it really? Okay, well, he was basically just saying, I'll look at this later, right? My favorite movie, I must find my wife and or daughter right this minute. Funding a monster because they made a cool book is not something I can vibe with. Yeah, and I mean, that's fine, right? You're free to not purchase it, you know, and you shouldn't if you know, if that's what you believe the right thing to do is. I think a lot of people would agree, but I think a lot of people also have, you know, reasons beyond just liking a story for wanting to experience it. Like, you know, people have all kinds of pasts. Zack is gonna fuck Angeal's mom. Oh, that's why the time to be a motherfucker happened. Okay, I got you. Alright, well, I got 900 gil for it and a bunch of junk. Oh. It wasn't me, I swear. I've been standing in the doorway for like 10 seconds. I couldn't have done it. I have an alibi.
What the hell did you do,
It's a story playthrough. I'm on New Game Plus. Oh shit. Damn, bro.
Is that your idea of honor?
You didn't even ask him what happened. You don't know what he did? What, just because he's standing in the same room as his mom with a sword?
Could not continue to live, and neither can her son.
What are you talking
all right,
about?
that's a little
What's
damning.
going on here?
It's a bit damning to say.
You can't live on that side anymore.
Oh, hey, Genesis. Hi. I'm not wearing
My
pants.
friend, do you fly
On
away
either
now
leg.
to a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits
Shut
you
up! I'm
is a
warning you!
somber morrow. No matter where the winds may blow.
I got a second. I gotta pause it for a second. Just that moment right there. You're like, wow, Zack might be overreacting a little bit. By the end of this, you're going to feel the same way every time Genesis talks. All right, let's go.
I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
That's just the way Genova cells are. Because Genova is an edgy poet. She's an edgy space alien with the heart of a poet. You also have Genova cells. Explains a thing or two. Hey, it's Bahamut! Bahamut! Behemoth!
Damn it!
Let's get him.
Activating combat mode.
I don't... Please don't hit me. Alright, well, Bahamut was pretty tough. You know, I try not to flex too much, but... Yeah, Baphomet. Baja Blast. The tastiest summon. Alright, well. Fair enough. Yeah, Prime Sonic, Minerva's okay if you have Costly Punch.
Summons aren't meant to be used like this.
And the Genji gear.
What
That's
happened
pretty much
to
all you need.
dreams and honor?
We did do the pants check. I'm not wearing it, but I'll flash you again.
Monsters. We have neither dreams nor honor.
Oh, okay. Hey, he's copying Sephiroth! His English VA is nothing like Gakt's voice. Well, we can be thankful for that.
Soldier. Doesn't mean monster.
Kinda does. And that's why. Yeah, that's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, well. No, the dumb apples! The dumb apples. Gonna take these jabronis and stuff their wings into a wood chipper? Roasted dumb apples now. Not wrong. Another job well done, guys. Yep, there goes the dumb apple. She hasn't New Game Plus yet, but somehow completed just about all the missions. Well, what was I gonna say? Right. I mean, I'm on New Game Plus, but this is, you know, I'm still pretty early in the game. I fought Minerva on the first playthrough. Yeah, no saving. No saving needed. So there's two things. I'll wait until this cutscene. Maybe I can help your wife out a little bit if she still gives a crap.
Happy. As for me,
no, not at all.
That sword represents our family's honor.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
She has to grind and she's dreading the grind. I have a quick and easy way to get all that done.
Where did you go? Zack here.
It's been a while, Zack.
Sephiroth.
Oh, now you recognize him.
Alright.
Oh, hi, Prime Sonic's wife. Okay, so let's see. Let me get into my materia here. You may not be able to see very well, but this is part of my set from my first playthrough. They cut some of my materia away here. But as you'll notice, the most important one here is Costly Punch. As you'll notice, I have like plus 100 stats on all of these. You get that through materia fusion. So it seems like it would be a grind. There is a mission. I'll post it in the Discord after the stream. Hopefully I won't forget. There's a mission where you can farm dark matter really quickly. Like you get like 3 or 4 dark matter a fight. And once you get dark matter to like 99, just take whatever spell you want. It really doesn't matter, as long as one of them is Costly Punch. And then mix it with a Libra materia. And then like 95 dark matter. And then mix it again to get the with another Libra to get the materia you want plus 100. And with your stats maxed out with like Genji armor and stuff, As you can see on the right, most of my stats are 255. If you just keep spamming Costly Punch, Minerva will die like pretty fast. I have a video up on my YouTube channel, I think, where I show my loadout and everything. So if you want to take a look at that, yeah. And I have a new mail from Kunsel. I'm gonna say one last thing about the Hogwarts Legacy thing. I'm somewhere in the middle between Beatloaf's point of view and I guess Nikki's point of view, other people's point of view. I personally am not going to buy it. I don't want to. First of all, I'm not really a fan, but I don't want to support J.K. Rowling in any way. But on the other hand, she has like 5 theme parks. If literally no one buys this game, she's not going to feel it. But I understand it's also the principle of the matter. So like I said, I'm not going to purchase it. I probably will play it at some point, but I won't purchase it. And that's the best I can do. The way I feel is like if you feel very strongly about it, then that's what you should do. But and you can give other people advice as well. But I think attacking people for making the decision for whatever their reasons are is kind of unnecessary. You can be an ally in multiple ways. Okay, so back to the game, I guess. This is the last stream you'll ever see of me. Where's my mail? The video on Pale's channel is titled Crisis Core First, and it was posted a month ago. Yeah, I think that's around the time that I play. Yeah, okay, you found it. Awesome. Well said. Well, thank you, White Oak. Every once in a while, I'll say something worthy of listening to. Apples. You got an assignment in Benora, right? How is the place? I probably should have read this email sooner. I hear there are a lot of Shinra people there. Apparently, the village's main source of income is the production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up of subsidies from Shinra. Now, why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have something to do with Mako? Or there's got to be something fishy going on there. I'm going to look into it. Our new direction. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report on an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds. Just as happiness can be found in non-biological ties, parent and child can be unhappy even if tied by blood. I said unhappy, right? Okay, yeah. The difference is whether or not there are feelings of respect and appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our missions. While soldier must always execute our missions quickly, we must also focus on preventing risk in the future. Okay, those are your priorities. I'm just trying to swing, baby. Just trying to do a swing. Now their chief export is charcoal. Yeah. I was gonna add on to it, but it's like, no, that's pretty succinct. That covers everything. Angel in White. Have you seen a guy wearing a white coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? That sounds like, yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like Hojo. That's Hojo, head of the science department. He rose to the top when he established the method for creating enhanced soldier operatives. The method. It was more than 20 years ago that scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a fierce mudslinging feud. Hojo is in the training room now. I wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak into the training room later. Is he there now? Let's go there now. I was going to go just straight to the briefing room, but if Hojo's about, you got to say hi to Hojo. Hang on. Catch up on chat here. Get myself into more trouble. Let's see here. I have a hard time being willing to short myself things for the principle of the matter, but that's an issue I have in life in general. If my actions don't actually make any tangible difference, it's not worth the effort. I think a lot of people take that approach with like veganism, right? I think a lot of people implicitly take that approach with veganism. I feel the same way about that game that I do about Chick-fil-A. I'll treat it like Thanksgiving at a far-right relative's house and zip it. I mean, like, sit at the table and be quiet while they spew their hateful old relative rhetoric? I'm not quite sure that I comprehended that one. I hope I did. Oh, geez, I won't touch Chick-fil-A. I agree on that. The HP franchise is pretty much the only exception I make. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to speak any more extemporaneously on the subject than I have, but I feel like you could draw the line all kinds of places. You know, like you're not giving 10% of your income to like a specific charity of my choosing, then you're not a real ally. You know, like I don't know. I just kind of fall back on. I'm sure there are some people who have reasons that go beyond, oh, I like this fandom. You know, maybe it's like the only thing they had growing up that was like not negative and harmful, you know. And besides, Harry Potter was written by Hatsune Miku. I mean, you're talking on this chat with a phone made by slave labor. You can only do what you can do. Yeah, you know, and I'm willing to bet this shirt I'm wearing wasn't even made by real red pandas. Although it was gifted to me by Papa Beatloaf. So I appreciate that. I haven't worn the Dr. Poo Poo shirt in a while either. I gotta get on that. Meanwhile, White Oak struggles with full screening. And we all have our crosses to bear, don't we? All right. Training room. Hojo
is currently being used for top secret research.
Okay, Grandpa. Like, damn.
Hence, entry is strictly prohibited. It is
my cross is to get in that training room.
Mr. Soldier.
Yeah, Pip Mimi, I agree.
But I, being the coward that I am, cannot muster the courage to enforce this prohibition. Thus, whether to enter or not will be up to you and your conscience.
This guy should be wearing a fedora, not a Shinra helmet. But okay. You're not feeling great? You might dip? I'm sorry, Sly. But you are welcome here. You're enjoyed and loved here. So if you want to jump back in at any point, you can.
Ah, there you are. Now, let us begin the experiment.
Wow, that guy looks just like Hojo.
Huh? Experiment? Me?
Never mind. Just make your way to the training room.
Not without knowing what for.
No, I was fine with it. I was just gonna go.
You wouldn't understand it if I told you anyway. But
it's okay, Sly. Don't worry about it at all. I've been having a lot of those too. So absolutely take some space if you need it. You're always welcome. Hojo looks slightly less greasy here. Only slightly. Well, it's 7 years ago, right? So it took 7 years to get that much grease.
I want to verify the virtual data gathered from a soldier operative's combat results.
I result combat all the time.
You are going to help me validate my data by participating in a simulated combat scenario.
Oh, I don't like the way he said that. All right, I'll show you what soldier can do. Burn down a whole village.
Now, my precious virtual data. Defeat this sample and prove my greatness to the entire world.
Well, I'll try. I don't know if I have the stats for it.
No, nothing. Now we begin.
Activating combat mode.
Bah! Bah! Bah!
Conflict resolved.
All right. How's that, Hojo? Did I do okay? I even gave them a millennial pause.
This can't be. Were the settings off again?
Help me validate my data is a very troubling request by anyone. I agree.
Or maybe I'm just playing better than your data?
Got him.
To make such a bold claim,
He laughed with his
you need
mouth
to
closed.
provide more solid data.
Okay.
Fight this next monster and prove your superiority to me.
All right. I'll fight it.
Against these new settings, you will be...
Say again?
I think Sly already jumped out. She's not feeling too well mentally. There's a difference though. Some things are a lot more avoidable than others. Imagine buying anything in the society that has its evils. Yes, all we can do is limit it where we can. I'm limiting it by avoiding the funding of people that actively hate and hurt. Yeah, and you absolutely should. You know?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin.
Zack proves his superiority several times over. Hojo just needs to check his ego. Well, he's about to check it. He's about to have no choice. I'm about to take the butt cheeks of my superiority and drop them on his face. Metaphorically
This
speaking.
is impossible. Were the settings off yet again?
You see? That's what Soldier can do.
I don't have the heart to tell him it's New Game Plus. Do you think Hojo would get mad, Meow?
Second-rate soldier, maybe. No, third-rate.
Okay, well, what does that make your data then?
If you truly are first-rate, then fight my next data. Prove to me that you can win.
We're really having a bit of a pissing contest here, aren't we? You have over 50k channel points. What the heck should you do with them? I've disabled some of the more expensive ones for right now. So, I mean, I don't know. The sky's the limit. Should I make one that costs 50,000 points that's just like, I have too many points, let's get rid of them?
Huh? What?
Jesus. Meow.
Oh, nothing. Now,
Meow.
let's begin.
Nah, it's cool, Papa Beatloaf. You're not making me uncomfortable.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
That was easier than the last two.
Yeah. Magnificent.
You just want story time to return?
It
It will.
appears that
It'll
you
return.
have the talent to become a fine study sample.
What the heck? Did I just see Facebook flash on the screen? What the heck was that, Meow? I may have meowed one time too many. Oh, come on. Yeah, now my computer's freezing. It's alright. Just do what you gotta do. Does Daddy Bezos give you coins if we interact with points? No. No, those are entirely for your enjoyment. No such thing as too much meow. I'm not trying to, like, you know, inflate the meow economy, meow. But I guess, you know, you guys think differently, meow.
Not really a talent I want.
You should be proud. Samples like you only appear every 2 years or so.
I'm a human.
Yay. By the by, I have an extra special program you can fight. Interested?
Okay.
Extra special program.
If you're just gonna make me fight the janitor, I'm gonna get mad.
Some data I designed on a lark that displays power inconceivable in reality.
Alright.
Professor Hojo, you can't possibly mean to use that data on a human.
Not that one. It's way too dangerous.
These guys are kind of adding legitimacy to this. Alright.
It would be a worthy opponent for a first-rate operative. Such as yourself.
You're uncomfortable with the frame on this window not going away. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Janitors are the most powerful. Didn't Control teach you nothing? It didn't. It didn't teach me anything. Ati is... he's something. I still believe that Ati is the oldest house. How are we feeling on that? Do we think that makes sense? You know? Like, Ati is the representable avatar, the sponsor, the spokesperson of the oldest house? Alright, let's go.
I'm warning you, don't do this. That program is way too dangerous.
So am I.
I agree. It may cost you your life. I'm not exaggerating.
Nah, I still gotta go for it.
You're indeed a sample worthy of my attention.
Okay, just don't try to breed me with a dog and we'll be okay.
You need not worry. I will see to it that your remains contribute greatly to science. Now, my precious virtual data.
It's all your
My
fault.
greatness
How could
to
you?
The entire world.
You buy it? I feel like it makes sense. Your man's struggling up here. I mean, at least I actually have a clear picture and I can see your facial expressions and read the text on the screen. I mean, you know, that is a marked improvement, I guess, over buffering and pixelation. It's all about degrees. It's all about relativity. You know, I once saw a man with no feet when I felt bad about having no shoes. Hojo wants Zack's poop. Oh god, it's a behemoth.
Conflict resolved.
Alright. So, I guess we can move on with the story or something. Maybe I'll take a quick scan around Midgar.
Astounding. This is most unexpected. Wait. I formulated a new hypothesis.
Do I stream straight from the PS5 or do I route through a PC? Straight from the PS5, baby. My computer can't even load a Facebook page right now, so let's give it another go. See what we get. Can I finally post that I'm streaming? Huh? Can I do it? Huh? No. No, I can't. What if I'm just gonna let him keep talking.
You were saying something about my remains?
Yes. My knowledge, ability, and inspiration have forged a new path. You and I will share a special relationship.
No, we won't. No, we will not. Okay, it's still not working. That's fine. Let's see, did I miss anything? You can connect a webcam to PS5. You can connect the PS5 webcam to PS5. I don't know about other peripherals. It's specifically a PlayStation 5 camera. What is actually kind of cool about it though is that it has auto masking. Like I can turn on a chroma, and it will, for the most part, fog out my background. Yeah, it looks like a taco. We'll test it and see what happens. Yeah, by all means. Are you looking into streaming?
Did you hear me?
Golly, all right.
Yes, my knowledge, ability, and inspiration have forged a new path.
I'm getting pretty close to being able to put my hair up like Hojo.
You and I will share a special...
No, he's still going. All right. He was already insane. It's very true. Welcome to the stream, Jazz. I don't know if you've already said something and I missed it. It does sound like me. Sounds like something I would do. Let's see. Let's quickly just do a quick scan. Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, Zack. So, the war is over.
That's a great idea, Sonic.
I'm sure you heard.
What server are you guys on?
No, I didn't hear. The company reports don't
Pale
mention you at
Bojo.
all. On TV, they only talk about Sephiroth's bravery.
But Sephiroth was in B Unit.
Well, our heroes are chosen by the media.
Dreams crushed.
You can move servers so long as you're in the same data center, right? Are you in what was it? Aether? Aether data center? I'm on Adamantoy's server. If it's possible to join, I will. All right, let's. It's probably a good idea that Zack was not given credit, all things considered. Yeah. Oh no, I wasn't related in a news story about burning a village to the ground. They probably didn't cover that part. Only characters from the actual homeworld can join the actual ceremony. Well, what if I just want to stand outside? All right, President's Declaration. We hereby declare the end of the war with Wutai. Worthy of notice, Sephiroth, soldier first class, whose contributions were Oh, they were talking about the Wutai conflict. Whoops, I was thinking Benora Village. Whose contributions were instrumental in bringing about a peaceful resolution with a minimum of casualties. The end of this war marks the beginning of distribution and further development of Mako throughout all regions. The Shinra Company is dedicated to these goals and will continue to achieve them by any means possible. President Shinra. AKA, through military force, we annexed Wutai and we're turning it into a tourist trap. Thank you. We're the good guys. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. The long war has finally come to an end. AKA, help me! All thanks to the heroic efforts by Sephiroth and everyone in Soldier. That was really good. However, the air around Shinra remains tense. Threats from powerful armed forces and anti-Shinra elements are too numerous to list. Yeah, I wonder why. We could deem these distortions, both out of Shinra's meteoric rise to glory, and we, as members of Shinra, must always face these distortions with integrity. I hope you keep this in your hearts as you continue in your duties. Well, how about fuck you? All right, I'm moving now to set 2. There we go. We got new spells and junk. Let's go down to the entrance and see if we can get into any trouble. Take a break. Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate. I absolutely hit all the correct notes there. I won't hear it. Yeah, and this way I don't get tossed. Hello? What are you doing here?
Right now,
Ellen
we are
DeGeneres
running a
3?
special on potions. The general public still has to pay full price. But for soldier members and Shinra troops, they are currently free.
Oh.
How about you, sir? Would you like one?
Accept mysterious liquids from strangers? Absolutely. What is this, the new ivermectin? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, it comes in a sex toy. Delicious. You've been suffering with Gehrman, the first hunter in your head for the past 3 days? And that's why you must punish others? For their hubris? You're welcome, D. Shinra was basically doing the... Oh, hang on. Basically doing the godless heathens angle, so really the report on casualties might not matter, but the game is not that cynical. Yet, anyway. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's, you know, they're Wutai. They're not people. They're not people like you and me. Alright, where's my map? There we go. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of shit. Oh, like, you're running to me.
I don't believe it.
Ellen DeGeneres 1.
Our Genesis killed in action?
Speaking of, got any sex toys to recommend? Yeah, the Enjoy and the Womanizer. There you go. You're welcome. That'll get your lady busting. All right, it can't be. I don't believe. Okay, she already said stuff. They killed Phil Collins. What? When? Because Genesis? He came in the air tonight and then died.
Oh, I can't just stand still anymore. Mail from headquarters.
Nintendo does what Genesis. Damn, you're on fire today, Jazz. So much flame. I feel it. It's singeing my eyebrows. Alright. Genesis Fan Club Newsletter number 667. We have received word that our dear Genesis has been killed in action. Though we still find this report hard to believe, members are planning a get-together for one last farewell at the foot of the bridge in Sector 8. During the event, we will be selling Apple jewelry, created as an homage to Genesis. Please, buy the apple-shaped accessory, wear it, and let us always feel Genesis inside our hearts. No, we didn't kill Genesis. He flew off on one wing. Like some sort of a one-winged angel. Both him and Angeal. Genesis has a black wing. Missed opportunity to give him a red wing. And Angeal has a white one. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Alright, where else? It's a Shinra cover-up. Got it. Yep.
How could our dear Angeal be killed in action?
Oh, Angeal's dead too. Okay.
I still can't believe it.
Wow. That's, you know, I guess you guys are gonna have to find the new person to have a fan club over. You know, I'm available. Got nothing to do really.
Ever again in life.
Open weekends.
But this isn't the end for us.
Maybe, D.
The fans have to carry on.
Maybe they will. Took me to Pie Land, said I'm a thigh man. Why is your brain like this? It's delightful. It's a delightful brain. Genesis isn't gonna bang you, lady. It's true, and especially not if he's dead. Wink. Alright, I caught stuff.
Huh? A mail from headquarters?
It's amazing that we get these mails only when I talk.
This is...
I even have a name for it, the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. That's true. How did you know? I haven't even revealed to people that it's a working title yet. Angeal Fan Club Newsletter 312. Hello, fan club members. Let's take another peek into Angeal's unauthorized profile. Most valued possession? His camera. A gift from his mother. He uses it to take shots of the scenery whenever he goes on a mission. The most valued skill he has, I'm editorializing a little bit, cooking with leftovers. Self-catering is essential in frugal living. Housewives in our readership should take note. That's all for this update. We'll let you know when we have more to share with you. Like he's fucking dead! He's dead, guys. We watched him die. A brutal, brutal flying away. And things will never be the same. You should take note of cooking with leftovers to save money, I guess? Not really sure. They all think he's a cute Angel. I might be a little too obtuse for that one. Hey.
That getup. Are you with that Shinra outfit, Soldier?
We already covered this.
Yeah, I'm with Soldier.
Like, we
Name's
talked to
Zack.
this guy before. Had the same conversation.
You Shinra people are so arrogant. So I'm hearing through the grapevine that hordes of monsters have been seen around Midgar and Calm.
So?
Around Midgar?
Huh? You didn't know about this? And you're with Soldier?
I mean, do you have sources? Citation needed.
Then here's
He's probably
something
right.
you should know. The study of planet life speaks of the legend.
I don't have leftovers. This is
Guardians
Victorian
of the
Britain. We're
planet.
only just eating. There you go.
When they sense the planet is in danger, they rise to destroy that which ills the planet.
But my question is, what happens when you run out of spotted dick? I learned something. Thanks to White Oak, I learned something. If you guys remember, not too long ago, and I know Jay Walnut does, for reasons that are arcane and terrifying, I made some kind of comment about how everything in Britain is pudding, even things that aren't pudding. And I learned yesterday that the origin of the word pudding is sausage. And the Jell-O pudding is sort of an offshoot of that. Yeah. So I just learned that. Yeah, I did watch that one. I did some learning. You know, you think I don't, but I do. I look at stuff.
And this relates to the monsters how?
Yeah, Jell-O pudding. You know, like the gelatin kind, made from horse bones and dog anuses.
That
Beaver
which
farts.
ills the planet. Sounds like they're talking about the Shinra company to me.
Yeah, I love Adam Ragusi. That's all I got. That's all I do up here.
Good story, bro.
Cool story, bro. You said the meme wrong.
They're just monsters. Weapons, you say? Come on.
As if the planet, get this guys, get this. As if the planet would have giant monsters called weapons, okay, to protect itself. Whatever. What are you gonna tell me next? That the Cetra were wiped out by an alien? Okay.
Go ahead. Laugh it up while you can.
It's short for putting it in. I think so, actually, Jazz. I think the origin of the word itself was to stuff something into a case. I don't remember. I didn't retain all the information. I'll have to watch it again. Squeenix think they're so funny. They really do. They think they're being clever right now. What they're actually doing, and this is a real thing that game devs do, what they're actually doing is making the player feel smart. Right? And that's something that most puzzles in video games are not actually difficult. They're not. They might require some spatial problem solving, but they're designed to make you feel smart for solving them, not requiring you to actually be smart to solve them. Does that make sense?
Hey, Mr. Soldier, let me ask you something. Have you ever met a dandy gentleman who rides a black chocobo?
Yeah, it's me. I'm riding it right now.
Really? You've seen him too?
By that definition, I'm pudding. Yeah, we're all pudding. You want to meet this person? I strongly suspect that this person is the black chocobo rider that you compete against in Final Fantasy VII's original game. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. In Final Fantasy VII, at the Gold Saucer in the chocobo races. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. I always thought the opening of Half-Life 2 was like that, but I do think it's really well done. I love it. Yeah, and sometimes they sort of they blur the lines a little bit. Like there are games with genuinely tricky fucking puzzles, especially games that are specifically puzzle genre, right? But usually the puzzles in action games and whatever, they're not meant to actually be all that taxing. They're just meant to, make you feel good. So why am I so bad at them? I don't know. You puzzle over that one. FF7, the first one, not the sequel, like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I'm saying up here. What is that? Oh, that's my wrist. I'm like, my knee's not that high. You guys having a stroke up here. Send help.
He's just so cool and suave with his 10-gallon hat.
Okay.
The other day I went to Calm and was attacked by monsters along the way.
Did I play Strangers of Paradise? Yeah, I did. I did. I played that one. I have feelings about it.
You've heard that monsters are running amok around Midgar and Calm, haven't you? Well, that's when he saved me. The man on
Marcus
the
can't stop playing it?
He was so dashing. Much more heroic
Oh, I'm glad he
than,
likes
say,
it.
your average soldier grunt.
Okay. I will inject some opinions now. Now's the opinion portion of the stream. Not like earlier. The calm before the storm? Badum tish. Local streamer mentions how he can't do puzzles. In unrelated news, also can't tell his hand from his knee. Yeah, and you're watching it live. You're watching it in real time. But the gameplay more than makes up for it. I disagree. I'm gonna finish what I was saying earlier, and then I'm gonna give my hot take on Stranger of Paradise. You can't comprehend why they thought they needed 3 separate types of block and dodge button. Oh, it's all necessary. Sure. We did do pants check. I'm not. You're just wait. Okay, yeah. No pants. No pants right now. I feel like you guys are taking advantage of me right now. Yeah, so not only are puzzles designed in a way that's meant to make you feel smart for solving them rather than be smart to solve them, a lot of games have, they adapt themselves based on how well you're doing. Most of us know this from like Resident Evil games. These are sort of mechanics that are out front. So say you're playing Resident Evil on like the hardest difficulty, Resident Evil 2 Remake, for example, or Resident Evil 4, and you're killing everything, like nothing's touching you. You're absolutely slamming. You will encounter more enemies in following areas, and they will do more damage than they would if you were like dying a lot, missing a lot of shots, just like having a real hard time. In that case, even on the hardest difficulty, you would encounter fewer enemies, and they would do less damage to you. And a lot of games do this sort of thing. The Crash Bandicoot games do this. Jak and Daxter games do this. A really great example is BioShock Infinite. Anytime that you play BioShock Infinite and you encounter enemies, the first bullet shot will miss you, regardless. The first bullet shot will miss you, because it would be unfair for you to just take a shot before you can even react to the fact that you're being attacked. So they just do like little sneaky things like that. Now, for my opinion about Stranger of Paradise. I don't like Neo. I don't like it. I don't like Neo. I don't think it's a bad game. I had a really good time with it. I enjoy the game for a lot of what it has, but there is something fundamental that I don't like about Neo. Oh, hang on a second. Nikki's leaving. Heading off into Hyperfocus Land. Love you all and have a wonderful rest of the stream. Thanks for coming, Nikki. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a beacon of delight and wonder. Take care. Be good out there. Good to know for when I eventually grow the balls for BioShock. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. I think BioShock, at least the first BioShock, is an experience that everyone should have. Okay, so Stranger of Paradise. It is basically just Neo with Final Fantasy coat of paint on it. And the reason why I don't like Neo is because it does something with its gear that drives me absolutely crazy. So like in a regular Souls game, or even in most Souls-likes, you will have weapons and armor, and they will have fixed stats. Like if you pick up a broadsword at the beginning of the game, it will have the same stats as a broadsword with the same title that you pick up at the end of the game. The only way that that weapon changes is if you choose to upgrade it, and how it scales with your chosen character stats. Right? I think that is a fine system. What Neo does is it creates what I like to call I don't even know what I call it. I'll just describe it what it is. It's gear that has variable stats and effects on it. No two pieces of gear are the same. So if you're looking for a specific piece of armor with a specific series of stats rolled on it, you might spend hours getting the same piece of gear, but it doesn't have ice resistance 50%. I guess I have to keep going. And that's sort of the crux of the of these entire games. So playing through them is fine, but once you get to end game, the game, especially with released DLC, they expect you to min-max your character with the absolute best possible gear that you can. And this requires grinding on a level that is obscene. And their DLCs are borderline unplayable without doing this. So I really don't like that as a formula. If Wolong, Dynasty of whatever, the next game that they're coming out with, has this gear system, I'm not going to get it. Or at the very least, I'm not going to buy DLC for it. Because it's absurd. Like, I hate that so much. It works okay in some games. Like, it's fine in Borderlands, right? Because there are very few instances where it really matters what your gear is, right? And even if you're going for a specific build that requires a specific piece of gear, the modifiers on it don't make that big of a difference. Yeah, randomized gear grinds are expected for Diablo clones. Yeah. So it's just a very unwelcome feature into the Souls genre. I can't stand it. That's Borderlands scales too. Yeah. Well, I mean the loot system in Neo games, they scale also. That's kind of the problem. Because, like, say you played to the end game of Neo, right? And you did it on the hardest difficulty, and you spent hours grinding the best in slot gear with the best augments. Now, you can re-roll stats on gear, but that costs materials that you also have to grind, right? Say you do that, but then a DLC comes out, and it adds a new difficulty, it adds new content, it adds a higher tier of gear. Now you have to do that all over again, because what you currently have equipped will only get your foot in the door of the new content. It's very stupid. It's very, very stupid. I will not fuck with it. Like, I bought Stranger of Paradise. I thought the story was very stupid too, but like, stupid in a kind of fun way, right? Like, I bought it because it was going to be cringe. I still can't get out of here. Okay, that's fine. You won Borderlands 3 on Nikki's stream? Oh, congratulations. Have you given it a shot yet? And if so, what class did you pick? I like to know these things. I don't think he likes the gear juggling much, but the gameplay mechanics are his favorite. I'll admit the combat system in Stranger of Paradise is pretty nice once you get into a groove. It is pretty nice. The feeling of... So like you have a block button, you have a dodge button, and then you have a parry button. And getting the parry button timing down is really satisfying. You can basically render bosses like completely inept. You have like 3 copies of Borderlands 3? I'm sorry. No, your screen is still broken. Right! The worst. Very sorry about that. Have you played the previous Borderlands games? You don't like the gear juggling at all? I do like to try most new items and weapons in a game. Yeah, I mean... Another game that kind of has this feature, kind of, is Ghost of Tsushima's multiplayer mode. But, like, it's really scaled back. So, again, it kind of doesn't really matter. It basically boils down to, like, what kind of experience you want to have. Like, if your weapon does poison damage, you're not more advantageous than, like, a weapon without poison damage. It's one extra thing that you can do. There's a multiplayer mode in Ghost of Tsushima. Oh yeah, since launch. It's called Legends. You can also play it standalone, actually. Angeal Fan Club Newsletter 313. Today's update features a conversation between Angeal and Genesis. Genesis. You'd better do something about those plants. Hold on, I should read it like him. You'd better do something about those plants in your room. Those plants represent nature. Some of us converse with nature to hone our spirit and honor. And some of us are getting bugs in our room because of those blasted things. Come on, don't you remember? We used to have bugs in our rooms all the time when we were kids. That's why I hate them. And the past? It can stay there. We're in Midgar. We're not supposed to have nature here. Yikes, buddy. City boy Genesis and nature-loving Angeal. So completely different, yet friends all the same. Wow, that's really deep. I'm 14 and that's really deep. Anything in the exhibit room? Can I put some room in my room so I can walk while I walk? Oh, hey, Cosmos, welcome. You're ill, but you want to say hi? Well, I hope you feel better. Stop being sick. That's my advice. And, thank you for dropping in and saying hi. That's really nice of you. Big appreciate. We were just talking at length about why Stranger of Paradise is the greatest game of our generation and why I think it's not. All right, do I just go to the director's office? Sage brought shit home last week. Typical boys.
Congratulations. As of this moment, you are promoted to Soldier First Class.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Cosmos. Oh, I'm first class. I'm not sorry about that. Fuck yeah. Fan club time.
I thought I'd be happier.
Understandable. Too much happened too fast.
I feel like I'm peaking my mic a bit, probably.
Zack,
I apologize.
I'm afraid I need your assistance again.
Are you pushing another assignment on me?
My apologies.
Whatever.
I'll fill you in, Zack. But before that,
I don't know if
go
you're
to
going to be a
the briefing
fit
room
here at Shinra.
and change into a first-class uniform.
You care about people sometimes, outside of cutscenes. Hey, thank you for the sub, K-Dot. 27 months. Big appreciate. Welcome back to the PP Poo Poo Squad. That's a working title. It's really silly. I'll change it later. Hey, look at that. First class uniform. Looks very different. Look at you getting upgraded to first class. You know, that's what I do. I can equip 6 Materia now. Alright, so now that Zack has been promoted to first class, a combat evaluation is given after each battle. Depending on the results, HP, MP, and AP may be restored, so be mindful of your evaluation when fighting. Defeat all enemies without taking any damage. Guard against all attacks and win a battle. Oh, so you get no damage for that. Perfect guard for that. Limit finish. Finish the enemy with a limit break. Summon finish. Finish the enemy with a summon. Magic finish. I mean, you know, you know where this is going. You can see the writing on the wall. On the screen. On your wall. If there's a first class uniform, then what the fuck is Sephiroth's deal? Oh, he's special. He wears it under his cape. Under his cape and bow dice. I know it's Bodice.
Are you Zack?
No.
In the flesh.
Oh, yes.
As Soldier First Class, you are now authorized to use Materia Fusion.
Whoa! So what do I do?
Materia Fusion, super important in this game.
First, open the main menu. You should now be able to select Materia Fusion. Now, try fusing these two materia. That should give you a general idea of how the process works.
Yeah, I'll even give a little demonstration.
Just let me know.
Provided I have the materials. If Prime Sonic's still in here. Fourth wall, Mr. Science. Oh, he doesn't care. He's got science to do. Alright, you can fuse 2 materia together to make 1 new materia. This is called Materia Fusion. Fire plus thunder equals Blizzara. Some materia cannot be created through fusion. Materia created through fusion are usually set at level 1, but when 2 of the same materia are fused, the higher level will be carried over. When a master level materia is used in fusion, a higher ranking materia may be created, so once you have collected a good amount of materia, you should experiment often. In regards to parameter carryover for materia fusion, the parameter with the greater value will be carried over in the fused materia, and 50% of the lesser parameter's value will be added. So an example is Materia 1 is Fire with Magic plus 3, and Materia 2 is Attack Up with Attack plus 2. Fused Materia is Fire Blade with Magic plus 4. If the parameter values of Materia 1 and 2 are the same, the resulting materia's parameter value will be a set number according to that materia's characteristics. The conversion for parameter values shown as percentages is as follows. Plus 10% equals plus 1. Yeah, so that's for like HP to stats. Okay, so this is kind of, you don't need to teach me any of this. I'm still going to demonstrate it, because, you know, I'm streaming. But, okay, so it's kind of like EV training in Pokemon. They may have changed aspects of it in more recent iterations, but the way it was before, every time you fight a Pokemon, you get EVs based on what Pokemon it is, and you can have up to a total of 510 EVs, 255 EVs for 1 stat, and each set of 4 EVs is 1 stat point that gets added to your Pokemon. But if you're level 100 on that Pokemon, you can no longer EV train it. It won't, like, it'll get the EVs, but you can't level up anymore. How are the stats going to improve? So it's very similar. No. I understand what you're saying. The only thing that I was getting at was once it's full stats, you can't like do anything with it. Then you can hyper train. Yeah, I guess. But that's for IVs though. That's a completely different thing. All right, so I'll do one as an example. Okay, so when oh yeah, sure, Cosmos. Please rest. Please feel better. Stay hydrated. What was I gonna say? Right. So when we were reading that description, it says like fuse 2 and you'll get some other random one. There are formulas, right? And you can see what it's going to turn into at the bottom, which is actually a quality of life change from the PSP version. One thing that is always reliable is Libra. Anything that you mix with Libra will become itself. Now I know that says Cure will turn into Cura. That's because it's mastered, right? So let me take a materia that isn't mastered. We'll go with Cure. Okay, so Cure becomes Cure, right? And from there, wait, is it gonna? Oh fudge! It hasn't given me the ability to add materials yet. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to this. You're not watching the game. You're just hanging out. That's fine. That's totally fine. I still feel like it's my responsibility to explain some of the systems, but unfortunately, the full extent of them have not been revealed to us yet. So I'll have to reattack this at another time. Let's move on with the story. I think I've faffed around enough. He says as he gets another mail.
Are you sure you know enough about materia fusion?
I know it all the way. Ryan made dinner? Awesome. What did he get? I mean, what did he make?
Materia fusion is still a new technology.
I made McDonald's, guys!
Some combinations and results have not been tried or discovered yet.
Pork chop. Ooh. Is my hair shoulder length now? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it touches my shoulders. Look at that fucking nonsense. This is the first time in my life I've ever had such a thing.
That's why we want you to experiment. And if you make a new discovery, let us know.
Steamed hams. So pork chops, green beans, and squash and zucchini. That sounds delightful. My hair is so good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really like it at this length. It's inconvenient in some ways. It's rendered my comb basically unusable. But I like the way it looks. I'll figure something out. No McDonald's. We don't go out and spend money on Sundays if we can help it. Right on. Is that because it's the Sabbath?
Yeah, and I picked up materia fusion too.
You really think so, Pip Mimi?
I'll brief you on the mission.
Yes, sir.
Golly gee. You guys, stop it. Stop in his own kind of way. There we go. Thank you. I needed the deprecation in there. I can't just take like a raw compliment. Got to tone it down a little bit. Hey, Pale, why is your shirt sagging? Oh, I don't know, because it's 3X. Hey, Pale, why do you have a 3X t-shirt? I don't know. Ask Papa Beatloaf. Let's check the mail again. All right, personnel announcement 0103. This is an official notification of the change in status for the following personnel. Angeal Hewley? Dead. Genesis Rhapsodus? That would be his name, wouldn't it? Dead. All right, cool. I'm V pretty in my own V pretty way. Well, that's V nice of you. Kunsel went to go see Loveless. Genesis? Dead? Yeah, right. Who do they think they're trying to fool? Just got back from seeing the stage production of Loveless in Midgar. Genesis was a big fan, wasn't he? I usually don't care for classic drama, but it was pretty damn good. The guy is the hero in the original, but the play was more from a viewpoint of the girl who helps the guy. When I heard that last line, "Of course, I'll come back to you. Even if you don't promise to wait, I'll return knowing that you'll be there." Oh man, that's when I lost it. Just started bawling. Okay, why are you telling me, Kunsel? Like, why me of all people? Most of us fancy Pale. Oh, I don't know about all that. Do I want to go in the materia room? I definitely don't. The materia room can stuff it. I'm his only friend in the world. When you put it like that. D's not on that list. That's true. She's made that very clear.
The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his cohorts. This includes Angeal as well.
And you want me to do it?
No. The Shinra army will handle it.
What about me?
They don't trust you.
They believe your emotions will hamper
you. Don't go gay for just anyone? Oh,
well, of course.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to.
Thank you. Oh, hey, we get a friend. Where are we going?
To kill them.
Every time.
Where?
Close. Sephiroth, the president. Zack, entrance.
Help!
Yeah, you got it.
Help me! Warning, Sephiroth smiled. No, he's not crazy yet. He's fine. He's a good boy right now. I feel like I should make it clear. I've never put the moves on D. I kind of made it sound that way. I was like, she made it very clear. Oh, God. All right, let's head to the entrance right away. Start knocking heads together.
What the? It stopped?
But I am tired. I hate that you live on the moon, Mimi. I wish that I could do something for you. Let's get off and look around. I'm not in that much of a hurry. You sure need to prepare at level 73. Yeah, you know how it is.
Hurry up and deal with that.
That?
It's always a mistake to underestimate your enemy. Like, look at these things.
What is this?
I might die to a Roomba just because I'm level 73. That doesn't mean anything.
Activating combat mode.
I'm slurring my speech so much. Ah! Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Appreciate having you.
Oh yeah.
Kangaroombas.
Thank you.
Have a nap, then fire the missiles.
What was that?
What, you don't know? That was an intruder neutralization mech.
They also sweep the floors.
So why was it attacking employees?
It just went berserk, for reasons unknown. There are others stationed, so deal with them.
Who wrote this dialogue? I want to meet them and shake their hand.
But I was ordered to go to the entrance.
And then push them down a hill. Hello.
Hey, you alright?
I'm only one of 2 soldier first class. It's okay, I can deal with your Roomba problem.
Behind you.
My question is, why can't a soldier third class handle a Roomba? Look at these fucking things. He seems okay. He's just having tummy time, you know? I know what that's like.
Conflict resolved.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I was close.
Are you the pusher robot or the shover robot? What's the difference?
Did that mech injure you?
The third class need tummy time.
Yeah. Pathetic, right?
I feel like I should get,
Soldier member getting bested by that thing?
a badge or something for knowing what that means. Didn't you start third class and already you were ducking bullets in anticipation? Second class. Zack starts second class.
Hey, even soldier members have their bad days.
He's so nice.
Well, this is actually one of my better days.
Oh, so he's Machine Gun Kelly. I didn't realize.
Really not that good at fighting.
You're a
You
soldier.
give me a parental medal of
Suck it
appreciation.
up.
Thank you.
If you're bad at something, train harder.
Sorry. I'll be going now.
Zack plays Dark Souls.
For you.
Oh, thanks for the ether. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know if I'll need it, but, you know, I'll stick it in my butt with the rest of my stuff. Get good! Okay, yeah, we want it. Oh! Alright.
A scream? Is someone in there?
No, the training room just screams. It's done that since we built the damn thing. I don't know why. No. I don't, am I wrong? I don't think he does promote you at the start.
I'm coming!
Gross.
Stay back!
You thought it was a real scream?
Activating combat mode.
It's like the door knock phenomenon.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention.
Right? What are you doing here?
Ellen DeGeneres 3, the one that gave us a sex toy to drink, that actually gives us re-raise. You can essentially have her do that to you for most of the chapters in the game, between missions.
Well,
For
the
free.
science department reserved the training room for the day, and I was just doing some maintenance.
Uh-huh. Look, I'm not going to tell either of your spouses. It's okay. I've got a building to save.
Maintenance, huh?
All right, you got me. I was slacking. Hey, can you keep this between us, please?
I'm telling Everyone.
Oh no! My reputation, my standing,
Fuck Shinra.
my promotion.
Hey, I just got a promotion. Promotion! He gives you an item if you promise not to tell.
Where are you?
Oh, you know, just fucking around.
Oh, Director. I'm on the soldier floor.
Head to the entrance ASAP. We've been massively compromised.
Ooh, kinky.
Massively? All right, I'm on it.
Good luck.
It's like that nurse that turns into a nurse in Bloodborne. She doesn't turn into a nurse. She is murdered and replaced with a nurse. Different voice actor and everything. Oh, what's going on, Jazz? This is commentary. My mother's kitchen sink makes a noise that sounds like, almost like my cat mewing when you turn it on. My bathroom door makes a cute little squeal. It's like, ooh, you know, it's very adorable. I think I'm gonna marry my door. We've been compromised by hackers. Fucking hacker man. It's always him. He could hack into anything. This music sounded a bit like Chocolate Rain for a second. Oh yeah. So sometimes I forget. I like that. That's a neat perspective. Chocolate Rain. Alright, let's head to the entrance. It's adorable. Oh, you're cute. You're a cute little walnut. Your mom has a cabinet that sounds like a whoopee cushion?
Why are Shinra weapons attacking the Shinra building?
I love this. I love this world. That's all the proof you need that we live in a simulation.
Is this Genesis's doing?
Genesis?
Activating combat mode. Conflict
Y'all need to
resolved.
oil your hinges. I won't. I won't do it. It's too cute. I don't know why that smiley emo got me. Thank you.
Activating combat mode.
I'm jumping. I'm a jump on all of yous. Jump. You can't stop me. I'm a jumping fool. Jumping Flash, they call me. Jumping Zack Sprat.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, cool. Genesis smart man, make Zack angry.
Sephiroth.
Zack is a one-syllable name.
Genesis copies.
There's no doubt. This is Hollander's doing.
Hollander?
Who is that?
Is that like
A Shinra
Hollandaise?
scientist who stole the copy tech, then vanished.
Oh.
Are you saying that this Hollander and Genesis are working together?
The plot
Quite
thickens.
Possibly.
Do you know what they're planning?
Hollander sought to head the science department and lost.
To
He's held a
Hojo.
grudge against Shinra ever since. He wants revenge.
So petty. And Genesis is supporting this stupid cause?
I don't want to believe it.
Well, then don't.
Agreed. Now,
All right.
Zack. Copies have been sighted in Sector 8 as
All
well.
right.
Let's go.
I guess that's fair. Let's go. Oh wow, yeah, they really are just rampaging.
This is bad.
Is it very
We should
bad?
split up.
Good call.
Living with my retired mother as an adult is giving me insight into what it's like to be a son.
Hold on. I'm coming.
What does that mean? I feel like I know.
Sector 8 is Turk's jurisdiction.
Hey, it's Reno. From the Turks. Hey, it's Sung. From the Turks.
You gotta be kidding me. Sung, do something.
There's no need for concern.
Huh? Okay.
I heard that other guy who doesn't have a name that hasn't grown any facial hair yet.
Just crawling with
It's Mr. Worldwide.
Soldiers having difficulties.
Reno, rude.
Just say the word.
Go.
Yes, sir.
So now we're outsourcing to the Turks.
Soldiers being stingy.
There's a manpower shortage. Duh. You're a Turk too?
I'm Sisney.
I'm Zack. Pleasure to meet you.
Zack.
He does shave his pits.
Aren't you on assignment?
Same objective. Need some help here?
I appreciate the offer,
Oh,
but
how generous. Well, Sung, Zack, I gotta go.
It's way more comfortable like that. Also, it takes longer for you to expire, which is pretty good. All right, we got Sisney. Now, for people who are trying to 100% this game, Sisney's limit is extremely valuable. Sisney's limit Lucky Stars increases your chance of proccing other DMW events. Speeds up the process quite a bit. And Zack has a little bit of a soldier in his pants for Sisney. Relatable.
Activating combat mode.
Get out of here!
Conflict resolved.
Later!
Alright, where am I going? Oh wait, I missed things. She does the dishes, she makes me dinner and cleans up after. She tries to clean my room and in exchange wants me to lift things and take out the recycling. No, you know, that's actually, yeah, that's it. You nailed it. Holy shit. Alright, cool. Especially if you exercise? Oh yeah, for sure. I don't, but you know, I've seen it on TV. Hot take, Sisney would have been better for Zack than Aerith. I agree. There you go. Man, they don't really build these things to last, do they? Oh, there were still people. Jam! Try to fire me. I'm tenured.
Thanks, man.
There's a post on the Discord I should see. What channel is it in? And I'll try and take a look really quick.
Oh yeah, those masked guys causing all that havoc? I think I saw their leader just now. He's up ahead on this street.
Real talk? Okay.
I'd stay clear if I were you.
Hang on. Let me take a look real quick. It might take a few minutes for my computer to let me get there.
That is a token of gratitude.
I'm just going to check on my phone. It's probably faster. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a read. I skimmed the gist of it. Why was I supposed to should see that? I mean, like, it's good to know, but I figured it would be like either aimed at me or when you said it was in real talk, I kind of got worried. Is this in case a fight happens? Okay. I don't think it will. You know, and I understand where Beatloaf is coming from.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Thank you so much. Just up ahead, a really cool older girl came and saved me.
Was it Sisney?
But bad guys with big weapons came too.
Prime Sonic and his dinner. AKA Old Faithful. What are you having today, dude?
That young lady gave us time to escape by charging out alone.
Please, mister. I'll give you my favorite treasure. So please, help that girl.
He has a dinner with his family like normies. I know. Orange chicken and rice? Ooh, that sounds nice. I haven't had that in forever.
Yes, please.
Instead, I have an amulet. Hey, sometimes that's all the family you need. Oh, damn.
Genesis.
Oh, hey, happy anniversary to the both of
No.
you.
They're copies?
Activating combat mode.
Alright, I'm gonna give this guy a few moments to get himself together. Just gonna read chat for a bit. Oh, your anniversary is next month? Damn, we're getting anniversaries out the wazoo here. What am I gonna... Oh, come on. Give me Cisne. BMW can be such a tease sometimes. There we go.
You're in for it now.
Wow!
You can do it, Zack.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
Why do we take him seriously?
Conflict resolved.
There we go. We got him.
Oh yeah.
Your 9 years this too is 9 years. Blech. Your 9 years this year too. That's awesome to me. Happy anniversary to you as well. Well, I take him seriously. Look at him. He means it. Damn, 14 years. That's about as long as I've had a brain.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to have wings. You know, like an angel.
If people had wings, they'd be monsters.
Wings
Okay.
symbolize freedom for those who have none. They don't symbolize monsters. Impressive, Soldier First Class. You've got skill.
Well, unlike the Turks, fighting's our main thing.
Here, a little gift for helping me out.
Yeah, I try not to either, White Oak. Very understandable. Oh, hey. We got the mail address for a shop, I suppose. Just, you know, order things via email.
All right then. I'm off to the next job. You've got something too, right?
Why does Sephiroth have that wing?
I do.
No, I'm happy to explain that. I'm happy to explain that one. The answer's very short.
Once Sector 8 is clear, come to Mako Reactor 5.
Did you find something out?
Angeal has been sighted.
Oh, Ryan and you dating. Okay.
So it's search and destroy?
Those are the best kind of
army is
stories.
mobilizing, but there's still time. You and I will find them before they
do.
And what?
Fail.
to eliminate them.
For real?
Yes, for real.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
How do you not love Zack? How do you not love him? Look at him. Look at him over there. What a petunia. That's really awesome, D. I'm happy for you guys. For real friends. Alright. So the reason why Sephiroth has a wing. Short answer, Genova. Long answer, there was a race of people that the humans sort of evolved separately from that could commune with the planet. They encountered an alien that hops from planet to planet, destroying everything in its wake. They fought the alien. They only managed to seal the alien and also went extinct as a result. Scientists, hundreds, thousands of years later, discovered Genova's body, didn't realize that she wasn't dead, and started doing experiments with her blood and shit. Kind of like Bloodborne. And thought, hey, we found an ancient. What if we put ancient blood in people blood? And it creates monsters. It creates monsters. Alright, catch you later, Prime Sonic. Have yourself a good one. You guys are going to see one of the coolest cutscenes in Final Fantasy history in just a moment. Hope you're ready. Hope your eyes are peeled. Gross. Disgusting.
Activating combat mode.
Weak to fire, hit him with ice. Somewhat the plot of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Is it really?
Is that Aunt Jill's face?
I can never follow Kirby plots.
It appears Genesis isn't the only one who can be copied.
Sephiroth is special, though.
The company training room.
Hang on, because I don't want to interrupt this. Sephiroth is special because he was injected with Genova cells in vitro. So I'm assuming the game's logic is he developed into a human being with Genova cells already in him. So it wasn't like an alien substance introduced into him. It's like a part of him. So he's like extra special. I don't really know. Genova looking at Sephiroth before he kills Aerith. I can change him. Me looking at Sephiroth as he kills Aerith. I can change him. He can't be changed. He can't. And if I understand correctly, in the original Final Fantasy VII, you don't actually see Sephiroth until the very end of the game. Any instance of Sephiroth that you see is either in a flashback or it's a piece of Genova appearing as Sephiroth. He's using Genova parts as a projection of himself. Pretty sure that's true. Genova is the powerhouse of the cell. She really is. She really absolutely is. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, an alien came to Earth to conquer it, and the humans captured it and were like, hey, we can use this thing in stasis as basically a giant battery. Oh, that's rude. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one at all. They deserved to have their civilization destroyed and have Kirby turn into a pylon. They deserved all that. That never backfires. Yeah, and because... Okay, so I'm gonna limit... We've already talked about all of this, but I'm going to limit spoilers just for the sake of this stream and this game. But as we know, Cloud is not... He was never in Soldier. Cloud was never in Soldier. But he does have the Mako eyes, and he does have Genova cells in him. But that is a treatment that only happens when you join Soldier. So why does he have that? If you know, don't say it in the chat. It's more of a rhetorical question. We'll find out by playing this game. The implication was that they became so advanced that they just left Earth rather than being wiped out. In my headcanon, they got wiped out for their hubris. Or they did leave Earth to another planet, and Kirby found them and ate them. Because he's Sephiroth's son? No. Sephiroth ain't got no kids. All right, let's do this. This cutscene's awesome. I'm going to be quiet. In fact, wait.
We used to sneak in there for fun.
Hang on. I'm going to turn my camera off just really quick. You guys aren't going to be able to see chat on screen for a minute.
When the seconds were out.
I love this part.
Genesis, and Gilles, and I.
You guys were pretty tight.
I wonder.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus, and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
Loveless, Act 1.
You remember.
How can I not, when you've beaten it into my head?
Don't take Sephiroth lightly.
Noted.
Is that the best you can do?
All hail Sephiroth, huh?
And Gilles, stay back. I'll take Sephiroth alone.
Genesis.
The world needs a new hero.
Come and try.
So smug. But for how long?
Stop! You'll destroy this place.
That's no way to talk to a hero!
Enough!
Angeal.
Out of my way!
Genesis!
Just a scrape. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return.
So, was everything all right?
Yes. As far as Genesis was concerned. But as for Angeal...
Angeal? What happened?
Later, I received one of his famous lectures.
About what?
Always the same. Discipline, dreams, honor, etc.
Haha. One of those, huh?
So it's true. They're in league with Hollander.
How could this happen?
Yeah. You guys are hilarious, by the way. Welcome to the stream, Harble. I do think it's kind of strange that that cannon got sliced to macaroni and Angeal's sword hilt. That's fine. just took it.
Angeal, what are you up to?
Crush on Angeal increased. Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's basically Zack's dad. Like, not biologically, but in spirit.
Activating combat mode.
He's his dad, bro.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Sephiroth. What you doing?
Hollander's
You been lurking? Glad to
laboratory
catch
is
one of
right
these
down
lives?
this way.
Hey, well, I'm glad. I'm glad
It's a
too.
private, unsanctioned facility.
Zack is the literal god king of parasocial relationships. He really is.
We may find leads on Angeal.
In the sewers.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's get our sewage on. I mean, this is a reactor. It's not a sewer, but for all intents and purposes, it's a sewer. Okay, we can't go down there. It's fine. You thought that was Sora? What, Genesis? Oh no, you mean Sora's the king of parasocial relationships. Got it. Get out of here. There we go. I don't know I don't know what you mean out of range. I'm casting spells. He literally has another person with their own life inside of him. That's true. I really got to get back on the Kingdom Hearts tip. You know, I've double KO. I've really been neglecting that franchise, mostly because I'm mad at it. But I keep being told that it's worth it if you stick it out. So, you know. Magic has range. What use is it? That's what I'm wondering. It's not making a whole lot of sense to me.
Activating combat.
How did he get down here before me? Man, that's a hero for you, you know? The creator's gonna block you on Twitter for that comment. Might make you into a superhero.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it's only a chemical reactor. Sewer, it's fine.
The door isn't receiving power.
Oh.
The source is...
a bad magazine?
Zack.
Meow.
Open the valve on the lowest level.
The source is my ass. Alright, shit, doggy. Let's do it. How? That's not the right way. That's not gonna win me any friends. Yeah, I'll address real talk once the stream is over. I'll try to be as eloquent as I can. As I'm known for my eloquence. I'm known for my eloquence. Okay, I definitely want to do this one. More mail. Posture reminder, I was slouching. You caught me. You caught me at my worst moment. Thank you for the posture reminder, White Oak. I am now stationed, settled, and my lumbar is lumbared. I'm sitting all weird. I like to play video games. It's just what I do. It's no big deal. I caught you slouching, and I'm gonna tell everyone, no! My reputation! My promotion! I'm not quite sure what the point of that was, but hey, you know. Yippee. Alright, I guess climb up the ladder is probably step number 2. I never said I was good at puzzles. Yeah. This is exactly what I flippin' did before. So what do you mean from me? Why am I so silly? There aren't that many places to go. So why can't I solve this? Well, strap in, boys and girls, and everyone in between. We're in for a long one. Gotta look for those. Are there multiple of those? Puzzles have the opposite effect on play. No, they just make me feel dumb. Only when I'm streaming, though. I can play just fine. Yeah, there. I want to go there. Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait. No, I don't, because that just lowered the ladder. I don't want to go there. Oh, there's another ladder over there. Okay, I figured it out. Figured it out, guys. I learned. Streaming any puzzle the first time seems like hell, to be honest. It kind of is, but you know, you get used to it. You just have to embrace that you're going to look completely incompetent in front of people.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
And just move forward. Move forward the best you can. I find that self-deprecating a little bit helps me focus. You know, it gives me the much needed time that I need to think. Okay, we can't go in there. Genuinely a lot of Zack energy just then with the ladders. I want to go over there. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, that's not a jump. This is a jump. There we go. Dancing the masochism tango, exactly. I'm never not dancing that. Now this is normally when a giant scorpion robot would attack me. But luckily I'm working with Shinra. And Shinra only kills its own in places nobody can see. Oh shit. Alright, well I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm sure it's fine. Have you heard that song? And 2, did you see the Muppet Cypher? Wait, there's a Muppet Cypher? I've not heard that song. If that was the name of a song, I have not heard it. What is the Muppet Cypher? Send that to me. I love new things. Mako gas down here? Yeah, it's pretty stinky. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, canonically Mako does have a smell, right?
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
It has a specific odeur.
Conflict resolved.
Does that mean that the Turks are trained to just take it if their executions would be public? What do you mean by take it?
Activating combat mode.
Like take the blame?
Conflict resolved.
Alright, thank you, D. Appreciate it. Oh, Sephiroth waited for us. What a nice guy. Standing there very menacingly, despite still being a good guy. Take attacks until they can egress. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't really know. We don't really know a whole lot about the Turks, right? I don't know what their protocol is for that. We need a game where you play as the Turks. I know there was one on Japanese cell phones, and I think I mentioned it's. I think that one's the one that's getting a remake. I want it. I want that one. I want to be a Turk. FF7, Turks of Cerberus. There you go. Oh, it's always good when Sephiroth stares into a tank. It's always good news. Let's do that some more. Alright, before we see what Sephiroth is up to, is there anything else to examine in here? The Ancients Project. Outline. It is now an undisputed fact that the life form excavated from the Earth is indeed of the ancient race spoken of in legend. Furthermore, history records that these ancients channeled the power of this planet to tear the Earth asunder. No. Using the cells of the unearthed ancients, see, this is what I was talking about. We have begun research on creating and mass-producing a race with comparable abilities. The ancient aliens. I'm not saying it's aliens. The primary objective of this research is to significantly reduce Mako excavation costs. Yeah, okay, that sounds reasonable. Sounds fair. Science is the worst. Project G. Summary. Objective. Implant the cells of an ancient into a human fetus to imbue said fetus with the ancient's abilities. Now, you may think that G stands for Genesis. You'd be wrong. It stands for Gast. Professor Gast. Can't wait until we get to Redacted. Oh yeah, me too.
It was Hollander's experiment.
That's when this whole game goes tits up.
The result was a normal child, which meant he failed.
No, there isn't. No such thing. Science is a Wild West. I thought you knew that, Jazz. I thought you wrote the book. Alright, let's look at the tank. They're gassing up those babies. They really are. Oh. Handsome. It's like looking into a mirror.
There's a monster inside. Is this where they make the copies?
You know, I liked it better when these were used to heal Vegeta after his failures. This is just irresponsible. What do you got there, Sephiroth?
These are highly classified research documents, taken from the science department.
Thanks, Jazz.
Project
Thanks,
G.
Steve. Appreciate it.
Degradation. And ancients. Interesting. You should take a look.
They used to be Mondo cool. I did take a look, actually. I think it's time that we
These are highly classified
Horse and Pony show along.
Documents, taken from the science project.
Oh. Okay, so you're just going to make me read twice? Is that what this is? I'll do it 3 times. Is that grab? Oh, I don't think I read this one. I love degradation. The jury's still out on ancients. Yeah, mommy, treat me like I'm old. Treat me like I'm older than civilization. The heightened abilities of soldier members are maintained by a... Oh, I fucked the whole thing up here. Well, okay. It keeps it out of my eyes. Are maintained by a delicate balance of various genetic factors. A change in this balance could only be caused by a leak of genetic information, but this is not possible under normal circumstances. This phenomenon is unique to the soldier type G. Now you might be thinking that G stands for gassed, but you'd be wrong! It stands for Genesis.
I'm getting woozy.
Pale viewers, masochistic? What does it mean?
Shortly before
Unheard of.
Genesis left. The wound was superficial. But for some reason, Genesis wasn't healing.
Oh shit. I feel like this is a metaphor
The man who
for
treated
something.
him was Hollander.
Professor Hollander, how is Genesis?
The problem is the Mako energy that seeped in through the wound.
Is it treatable?
First, he'll need a transfusion.
Yeah, no, we don't want that, Sephiroth.
You aren't viable.
Why couldn't I be the donor?
Uh-oh. This is where it starts. This is totally a Surfer Keanu scientist. That is Kurt Russell.
A soldier. Type G.
How did you come to two completely different answers and they're both correct? Why is Hollander dressed like he's going to the beach? Because he is. You just don't know it yet.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
No.
Project G.
That's not true.
Project Genesis.
No. Wrong. This is like what Shinra do. They just get things wrong.
Genesis showed clear signs of change.
It's not about Genesis.
Degrading?
Not only that.
Copies?
Abominations.
Oh, hey.
Sephiroth.
Hollander, I thought I'd find you here.
You want to do something to me, eh? But then, who will stop Genesis and Angeal's degradation?
Hollander. Oh shit. There he is.
Genesis.
Is this the real one?
You won't take Hollander.
Zack, go.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he did only say it to Sephiroth, so we're in the clear. Let's go get him. Is Hojo actually less psycho than Hollander? No, they're... At this point in history, they're about equal.
Only joy, for you are beloved.
Feathers.
Hero of the dawn, healer of worlds.
Loveless again. You never change.
3 friends go into battle. One is captured. One
Dude.
flies away. The one that is left becomes a hero.
A common story.
If we were to enact it, would I be the one to play the hero? Or would you?
It's all yours.
Indeed.
Hey, Chibi UFO, welcome.
Your glory should have been mine.
Doing a little bit of Crisis
How
Core.
petty.
In hindsight, perhaps.
How you doing today?
Now what I want most is the gift of the goddess.
But what does it mean?
You won't get...
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got excited. You won't get away, right? You're just saying you won't. You're not... Your fingers aren't gonna escape the grip of my toes, Hollander. I'm coming for you. Gross. How is this dude faster than a soldier first class? That's a good question.
Activating combat mode.
Because there's like all this bullshit in the hallways. Get out of here.
Oh yeah!
I'm stronger than Minerva. Ooh, what's in here? Alright then. Oh, Zack, come on. Don't. No, Zack, honey. Oh, sweetie. Come on. You're first class now. You can't be doing this. You can't be pulling this dumb shit. Bah! Man, I really thought this through during doing a story playthrough. We're just zooming through it.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Was that not the right way? Oh. Got a treasure out of it. Can't say no to treasure. And that's why I play Dynamite Heavy. That's why I play Dynamite Heavy anytime I'm not streaming. Honey, sweetie, baby pie, sugar lump, honey child, darling, baby cakes, New Vegas. I told you never to say my high school nickname. So why did you think it was okay now? Because it's in front of all these people? Huh? Is that why, Jazz? You think I can't dress you down? I will.
Bring it on.
Roombas!
Got him. Conflict resolved. Oh yeah.
This is fine. We don't need to spend 4 hours in a boss fight. No, you're right. I'm gonna stick to the outskirts. That didn't help. Nobody helped me.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
You didn't even let her finish her sentence. I do all my slayings out in the open. Fair. Pale, honey, sweetie, baby pie, sugar lumps, honey child, darling, baby cakes, New Vegas, struggle bus, West, Voyager, West. God damn. Try to fit that onto a tombstone. We really should have a Dynamite Heady channel emote. I think we do. Right? It's not like it's one of the free emotes though, right? It's not one of the sub emotes. I don't even know how to access my own emotes now. Only on Discord? Did I only add... Oh, I only added Enzo and Royam here. We only have the one in Discord? Alright, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. After this stream, I will fix it. This is what you all come here for. To watch me be on top of things. You know? The most reliable. That's what they call me. Yeah, that's the full suite? Okay. Yeah, we're missing Dynamite Heady. Good call, White Oak, I'll do it. No, you're not very wrong at all.
Activating combat mode.
What should I do with you? Stop it. I watched the first season, it's fine.
Conflict resolved. Oh yeah.
You see that? I got a Shinra Alpha. You know what that means? I'm a top G.
Hollander,
No, I hear you, D. I
do
hear
you
you.
understand what you're doing?
Running away. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Working for Hollander now? What is it you're after?
World domination.
That's not
damn.
even funny, man.
How about revenge?
For what? And deal!
Hollander is speed. That would make Hollander the struggle bus. Me too, White Oak, me too.
I've become a monster. A monster's objective is usually world domination or revenge.
It's so pretty.
You're wrong. Those aren't the wings of a monster.
Angeal looks like,
What are they?
Angeal looks like...
Angel's wings.
Angels, there it is. Yeah, he looks like an angel.
Then what should an angel fight for, Zack?
An angel, a monster that can only fly in circles.
What do angels dream of?
Technically has 2 wings. Justice. I only know one thing. Angeal is definitely not chaos. I've played Stranger of Paradise, as we discussed earlier.
Angel,
Angels dream of one thing.
please tell me.
To be human.
He used Costly Punch! No, he took my advice! Oh, I should have clammed up. I should have shut my mutton hole. What do angels want? Gay stuff.
Defend yourself!
You're not gonna like it if I do, Angeal, like I gotta tell you. But I've seen that you can take one to the face, so maybe it's fine. Well, alright then. I guess Zack is dead too. Who do we play now? Who's even the main character of this game? It's Sephiroth. We play as Sephiroth next. Angeal, I'm falling for you. Robert!
Mom? I want to help out a friend, but I don't know how I can do it.
Hello?
Speaking of Mom.
Hello? Hooray!
It's Aerith!
Heaven?
Not quite. It's a church.
Hey, wait a minute. They copied Final Fantasy VII.
An angel?
No, I'm Aerith. You fell from the sky.
Huh?
Scared me.
They did never fix that hole.
So you saved me, huh?
Not really.
And Angeal?
Hello?
Angeal is what happens when you leave
That's all I
Angel
get.
out too long. That was not a very good one of those,
Thank you
Zack,
so
but
much,
okay.
Aerith.
Points for
I'm
attempt.
Zack. I have to repay you somehow.
It is a very good song.
Don't worry about it.
No. Aha. Hey, how about one date?
Just fell half a mile.
What is that? Don't be silly.
Give him a break. A back break. I broke my back. My back is broken.
Don't step on the flowers.
Spinal.
Excuse me?
Normally, people are more careful with flowers.
Well, I guess I'm not normal.
I don't give a shit about anything.
Oh. You don't see a lot of flowers in Midgar. They're like luxury items around here.
They only grow here. Although, I planted some outside my house too.
Some.
If I were you, I'd sell them. Midgar is full of flowers. Your wallet's full of money.
Midgar full of flowers. Wallet full of money? Never thought of it that
She sells them for like 1 gil a piece. So I don't know about full. Full of pennies. Walk around looking like you're wearing a diaper because you got so many pennies in your pockets. So we get Healing Wave. So Healing Wave Limit Break from Aerith gives us, obviously it heals us, but it also gives us invincibility, which is a nice thing to have. Just brief invincibility, of course. Crush added. Become some sort of, flower mercenary. Is there any way you can fashion flowers into a sword? Yeah, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. We fell through a church, as you do. Met Aerith. 7 years before we met Aerith the last time. And I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah. All right, well. I appreciate that, D. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up, and I appreciate everyone who stayed. Even more, if you like me, please follow me. I'm on Twitter. I basically just post records of things I'm doing now. It's not the most exciting thing. But I have a YouTube channel, Discord server, all good ways of seeing what I'm up to, being part of the community. The next stream, fingers crossed, on Tuesday at 7 p.m. is going to be more Lost in Random. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will see you pretty soon. Pretty soon, I think. And you're welcome. I thank you for giving me your time and patience. Patience. I'm going to raid Veritas because he's raided us a bunch of times. Veritasu. He's playing Front Mission. So I've got a front mission that I've got to take. I have to pee. You guys. I've had to for like 20 minutes. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys giving me your time. It really is a big deal to me. So yeah, that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.